All right, guys, I'm going to make a second video in a row here. I'm just splitting this up into two different topics. But I wanted to talk about the concept of Dolly money and having like a separate fund for your reborn hobby. And I'm actually going to change Mia out of this outfit. Mia is my Ella full body silicone by Jennie Lee because I really want to try her in this outfit. And and this knit is really, really cute, but it's also not the softest thing against her skin. So just out of paranoia, I think I'm going to change her into one of her other outfits that she came in. And so it's this really cute pink pants and sort of a white top with sort of this pink design in the middle. I think it's adorable. So I want to try this on her. And I wanted to talk about the concept of Dolly money. And this is something I've heard. I've heard this phrase so used in especially on Doll Fan. And I was wondering, and I wasn't sure kind of what it was exactly. And then, but I basically inferred that, essentially it is money that is used specifically for your doll hobby. I guess that's kind of a simple explanation. But anyway, so I wanted to sorry guys, I'm gonna style her hair just a little bit. And she has like a little bit of a thicker hair at the top. I probably need to play around with this a little bit more when I have a little bit more time. And this is the thing, I love rooted hair, but it also does require some more maintenance. And I know there's so many ladies who are a lot more skilled at maintaining rooted hair than I am, so probably partly why I paint hair on my dolls that I sell. It's just so low maintenance. But for silicones, I definitely have to have rooted hair. So anyway, so this concept of Dolly money, and it's something I thought about because right now I'm trying to save up enough of the deposit to put, I think Andrea wants essentially like a 50% deposit for her to start working on the Baby Ethan portrait silicone project, which is totally understandable because there's an outlay of time and materials and all of that. And I, when she and I were messaging about it, I wasn't quite ready to put the deposit down. I think my bank account has just been recovering from bringing this little one home. Oh, by the way, since I have her here, let's try her. She came with this umbilical cord stump. Okay, and it's magnetized, so let's kind of check this out. Let's see. Oh, does this not magnetize? I thought she did have a magnet for it. Maybe not. Okay, never mind, guys. False alarm. Maybe this is just a prop. Anyway, okay, so sorry, so where was I? Yeah, so basically so normally when we transact in the doll hobby, we do our payments through PayPal. So either receiving payment as well as making payments. And then also I noticed for buying most of my reborning supplies, with exception of things that I might get from Amazon, I'm mostly also using PayPal for that as well. So then I thought hey, wouldn't it be great if I really, because last year I would say my doll hobby was definitely in the red, when you factored in how much I was spending versus how much I was earning. And earning would be mainly from either selling dolls from my collection or reborning and selling dolls that I painted. And the experiment I'm trying, and I don't know if I'll be able to stick with this, is to really try to essentially pay for the deposit for Baby Ethan silicone through PayPal and through my PayPal balance. And so right now, obviously, I'm still continuing to do custom orders for reborns. So any money that I earn from a custom order would be factored into that. I get a little bit from YouTube each month. That's just going straight to my bank account, and I figure that should offset some of the other supplies and things I have to buy through Amazon or through other sources that might not take PayPal. So I'll keep that there for now, but I guess I could also move some of that money over to my PayPal balance. Oh, she looks so cute in this. This is so feminine and adorable. It really is. Okay. Can you guys see her? I'm gonna pick her up for a second. Yeah, this is a lot softer than the knit. It's just, yeah, she feels really, really nice to hold in this. I just like, she feels so real. Like I kind of wish I could just like take her everywhere. I kind of want to. Yeah, and it's just such a joy to have her in my nursery. And I know there are a lot of other Ella mommies out there who are just like totally in love with their Ellas as well. So anyway, this is what I'm trying is, so after I sold Millie, and Millie, thank you guys all for inquiring about Millie. She sold very quickly. After I sold Millie, the proceeds from her sale are in my PayPal account. Any payments I'm getting for my custom orders are in there as well. And so so hopefully I will have enough at some point in the near future to put down that deposit on Ethan Sculpt. And I'm also using that balance to pay for supplies. So to pay for the Bountiful Baby kits, or I also used it to pay for the Rose Doll Show admission tickets for next year, for example. So I just feel like anything that's like doll related, I want to try to make that what my PayPal is for. So I'm going to try that experiment, hoping to kind of keep my spending more under control this year. Though I guess the main exceptions would be buying baby clothes. I'm normally, if that's like at a Target or I'm out and about, I'll just have to use my credit card for that. So that's what I'm hoping, that the money from the little bit of money I get from YouTube, that can help offset that. And so that's why it probably doesn't make sense to move that money over from that perspective. But anyway, so that's how I'm planning to kind of set up a Dolly fund and try to budget that way. And then that way, if I like see a doll that I like really want, and if I don't have the funds in my PayPal to pay for that doll, then I know I need to like sell another doll for my nursery, for example. And I'm going to really, really try to be good about this, especially going into the Rose Doll Show next year. If I want to get a baby there, I'm going to need to save up the funds beforehand and keep that separate from the rest of the family's money. So one of the things I'm learning about myself, because we at work had to take these, I don't know if any of you guys have had to take like different assessments, like the DISC assessment or the predictive index or Myers-Briggs, or some, if you guys have even heard of these kinds of tools, but they basically really outline like what is your personality type, or not personality type, but like your work style and how are you wired. And one of the things I learned about myself is I'm kind of flexible when it comes to like rules and guidelines. Like I don't like having like a strict budget, and like, for example, if I ever I don't do diets. Like I can't like follow them. I just really, I don't have, I feel too like constrained. Like I really like having things be a little bit more open-ended and more flexible. So I'm like learning that about myself. So this concept of like a Dolly budget is a little bit new for me. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. And I do not do like any kind of strict budgeting on my other spending with the family, but I do want to try to become more mindful, because I have been not able to really save this past year. Just being completely honest, like I've been, basically anything any sort of extra surplus has been going into this hobby. And I feel like that's not balanced, and that's probably not a good thing. So I want to get back to really being able to save more again and keeping this hobby in balance. And so that's the reason I'm trying to start this Dolly fund. I've heard of a lot of other collectors who have a Dolly fund. I'd love to hear about what you do. Like, how do you budget for your doll hobby? Do you are you really disciplined and organized? And if so, my hat goes off to you. That's awesome. Or are you a little bit more freeform and you just kind of keep like a rough eye, like if you know that you bought like a dream doll, that you're going to cut back spending in other areas. So like no clothing, no beauty salon trips, no extra coffees at Starbucks, like just really cutting down in all the other categories to sort of make up for it. So anyway, but I'd love to hear what you do if you guys wouldn't mind sharing. So that would be great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for, yeah, just, being here and watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I love reading your comments and really appreciate you being here. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please give this a thumbs up and share this with your friends. And I will see you all next time. Bye.